It feels really weird to say, but I actually kind of like Jake Paul now. The Mind of Jake Paul is an 8-part docuseries by Shane Dawson. I haven't seen Shane Dawson in years, and honestly I didn't even know that he still did YouTube videos. I saw him back in the old days when he did his like, I can't remember the name of her, but her like cross-dressing persona type thing. It was actually really funny, but that was like in the early days of YouTube. I was like 12 and he was, I don't know, 18? I don't know how old he is. But anyway, this is an 8-part series. The 8th part is about an hour and 45 minutes. It's like a feature-length part that follows Jake Paul. It approaches the question, at first, is Jake Paul a sociopath? After that, it really takes off in a different direction, and you explore Jake Paul as an actual person. Now, a lot of you might know Jake Paul from being wildly hated pretty much everywhere and by everyone, except for obviously his like 10 million subscribers or something like that, except for those 10 million people. And his older brother, the more hated Logan Paul. The Pauls have always been prominent. They got their start on Vine, and when Vine shut down, they moved to YouTube. They grew very, very quickly and always kind of been remarked as douchebags. Logan Paul was often considered the better one, Jake Paul being the bad one, because he had a lot of controversy. A lot of Jake Paul's controversies came from the fact that he has a daily vlog, or had a daily vlog, he doesn't anymore, and he did a lot of really stupid shit on there. He had a lot of pranks against his friends where he did very violent things, or very annoying things, or destructive things. Pretty much just douchebag things. On top of that, he had a house in Hollywood that the address went live on. There were constantly fans swarming it. He lit his pool on fire. He drove dirt bikes into yards. Just so much shit. And after the Suicide Forest controversy, Logan Paul, he blew up even more with hate, as did his brother, obviously. Now, Shane at first approaches this series asking, is Jake Paul a sociopath? And like I said, he goes away from that after the first few episodes. The first few episodes, actually, you don't even see Jake Paul. Jake Paul isn't there until episode 5. I'll probably watch this again, but I'll start at episode 5. Episode 5 is where it really becomes interesting, in my opinion. In that episode, we first come to meet Jake Paul. We go to his new Team 10 mansion. We talk to him, his girlfriend Erica. Shane kind of gets to know him, feels out the fact that no, he's not a sociopath. We all kind of knew he wasn't a sociopath, and Shane just kind of figures out that he's a very damaged human being, a very damaged kid. I mean, after all, he's only like 21 now, a multi-millionaire given all this power, and now he has all this hate. We find out that he has an extremely dysfunctional family, and you kind of feel for him. It's not something that I ever really expected would happen. I didn't think that I ever care about Jake Paul. I didn't care about Jake Paul, but now I kind of like him, actually. I don't like that I like him, but now I do. That seems to be kind of Shane Dawson's talent. He reveals the people side of people, if that makes sense. The human side of them. The side we don't want to see, because it's so easy to hate someone if everybody else hates that person. A couple gripes that I have with the docuseries is the first few episodes just seem to drag on. They're just kind of there. They're not very interesting. It's almost like Shane took like a 3 or 4 part series and made it into 8 parts. Almost like a cash grab. I don't know why. But he's clearly making a lot of money off this. It's very successful. Each one of them has more than 10 million views, up to 20 million on some of them. But it just feels needlessly long at points. The last episode is very, very real, very raw. It starts at episode 5, when you first go to his house. But that's really where it takes it home, obviously. I don't want to say any more, because I don't want to ruin it for you. It's like anything else. I don't want to give spoilers. But it is very good. But I feel like parts of this were needlessly dramatic and kind of accentuated with the music, which is good. It elicits an emotional response. I understand why he did it, but parts are needlessly dramatic and really exploits the emotions almost. And his trailers and teasers are also very misleading, where he talks about how, you know, Jake's not gonna like what this is about, and that's what got everybody interested. And obviously Jake would like what this is about. It made a lot of people like him. But I kind of understand where he's coming from. I originally watched this because I thought after seeing that, oh, he's gonna rag on Jake Paul. This is gonna be awesome. But no, I guess I kind of see where it's coming from. In the end, though, the point that I want you to kind of take away from this and the point I'm taking away from this is that Jake Paul is just a kid with too much money. And we're all kids at some point, and we all do dumb shit, and we're all douchebags. We just don't have millions of dollars, and we don't broadcast it all to the world. Everybody would think everybody is a dick if we broadcast our whole teenage life to the world. But you should definitely watch it. I'm going to give this one like a solid 8.5 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other reviews.